Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, a big package including 2 super victories from the main events in Jamaican horse racing at Caymanas Park. The favourite does it in Trinidad and Tobago at Santa Rosa Park, and we cover major races on both sides of the Atlantic. The Pattison Canadian International at Toronto's Woodbine and the British Champion Stakes at Ascot in England. First to Jamaica.
And the 44th Gold Cup on Monday's Heroes Day holiday card. 10 starters. Number 1, winner last time out, Blue Dixie, a joint 5-2 second favourite. 3, the mount of leading jockey Omar Walker, the reigning horse of the year, Seeking My Dream at 1-2. 5, long running train at 8-1. 6, former Derby winner Typewriter at 7-1. 7, the speedy Buzz Nightmare at 5-2, aiming for 5 straight victories. Entries 9 and 10 also well backed. Phineas and Braun both at 7-1 odds. Commentator Bran Rickman picks them up, leaving the backstretch.
And Buzz Nightmare makes his move and gets that lead over Gary Glitter. Seeking My Dream moving swiftly down into 3rd. Phineas under a ride in 4th. Followed up by Blue Dixie, who has made some progress. 2 lengths further back to Typewriter asked to close. Braun now begins his run on the outside of horses. Houdini's Magic is left with the back markers. Long running train and Hovercraft. But it's Buzz Nightmare first into the lane in the Gold Cup. Buzz Nightmare, they've got to catch him. Seeking My Dream now asked to pull him in. Gary Glitter is over on the rail with Phineas right against it. It's a Buzz Nightmare getting cracks of that stick on the run past the furlong pole. Buzz Nightmare, a burly sort. He's fighting them off in the Gold Cup. Buzz Nightmare holding them off. Buzz Nightmare wins the Gold Cup.
The favourite Seeking My Dream is out of the frame and has a 3-race winning streak snapped. Scoring with authority, Buzz Nightmare and jockey O'Neill Mullings at 5-2 odds. Unstoppable in the Alex's Import sponsored Gold Cup. Chased by 7-1 shots, Phineas and Braun. 1 minute 23.80 seconds the winning time as a Ham Stables 4-year-old colt scores Monday for trainer Philip Fiani and owners 2 Pennu. Saturday's main event was a cash spot, only one for me trophy. Wayne DaCosta's speedy unbeaten filly, She's a Man-Eater, the favourite on a leading jockey Omar Walker.
She's a Man-Eater on the outside. Right there on the rail, that's Money Magnet. These two continue up front, and now She's a Man-Eater is asked to go, and go she does. She has that lead from Money Magnet left over on the rail. Mr. Universe will try to close in on her, but She's a Man-Eater now asked to open the gap as they run toward the furlong pole, and she responds to the handling of Omar Walker and the stick, and it's She's a Man-Eater inside the final 16th. She's coming right away. She's a Man-Eater opening up a fine performance. She dazzles them all. Money Magnet is 2nd. Armageddon runs on from the back to be 3rd.
This field no match for She's a Man-Eater. 2 wins now from 2 lifetime starts. Walker aboard the 1-4 favourite for the easy win in 1:11.60 going 6 furlongs for champion trainer Wayne DaCosta and owner Winston Kong.
To Trinidad and Tobago's Santa Rosa Park now, where 7 runners contested Saturday's main event over 6 furlongs for imported 2-year-old and over maidens and West Indies bred 3-year-old and over rated 75-50. Here's Nick Chady's home stretch call.
Swept Away turns them on down. The half time was 46-2. Swept Away shows the way and gets away by 2 lengths here. Rolling into second there, it's ICU, followed then by Blue Oracle and Free Passage, and between those two, but it's Swept Away trying to hold off Free Passage, and ICU. Swept Away will hold on. Here is Swept Away to win by 2.5.
Under apprentice Ridge Balgobin Swept Away as the 1-2 favourite completes a 3rd win in his last 6 starts for trainer Glenn Mendez and owner Russell Ram Sammy. He clocks 1:12 for 6 furlongs in a 2 1/4 length victory.
Now, one of the biggest race meets on the English flat racing season, the Champions Day meet. The main event seen on SportsMax this past weekend, and the big event on the day, the Champion Stakes. Now, with the favourite Al Manzoor in the light blue silks get his expected win. Here's the run to the finish.
Al Manzoor now just shifting off the outside now of Grey Gatsby, as up ahead racing history the Grey Gatsby. Al Manzoor begins to burn down the track with Found for Company. Al Manzoor about a length ahead of Found as they race inside the final furlong. It's Al Manzoor out in front from Found. It looks like he's going to beat Found again. Al Manzoor, the best horse in Europe, coming away. Al Manzoor wins the champion.
French entry Al Manzoor shows his real class in a 2-length victory here with jockey Christophe Soumillon as the 11-8 favourite, chased by the 5-2 bet Found, the arc winner, with Jack Hobbs at 7-2 third, trained by Jean-Claude Rouget. Al Manzoor clocks 2:05.94 in the 10 furlong victory.
One of Canada's richest horse races is the Pattison Canadian International, worth $1 million. Now, 9 runners face the starter in the 2016 renewal at Woodbine on Sunday, including the British entry Dartmouth, trained by the Barbados-born Sir Michael Stout, aiming for his 3rd consecutive win in this prestigious event. So they're heading for the home stretch.
There's Sir Michael Stout's Dartmouth, jockey William Buick aboard in the blue and red silks, challenging for the lead on the outside. Commentator Robert Geller takes them home.
And protectionist as they come down the stretch. Here goes Dartmouth to join World Approval, and on the outside Erupt, making a line of 4 as Wake Forest. Erupt has done just that, and it is Erupt coming away. Erupt in front and is drawing off Dartmouth in second, and they're not catching Erupt. Erupt has been tremendous to win by a length.
A terrific finishing burst of speed by Erupt takes the France entry to victory in the Pattison by a length in 2:30.87 for 12 furlongs under jockey Stéphane Pasquier for trainer Francis Henri Graffin. Dartmouth into second spot, a length behind for Barbadian trainer Sir Michael Stout, missing out on a 3rd Pattison win in a row after scoring with Hillstar in 2014 and Cannock Chase last year.
So a super weekend then for French horses, capturing £1 million and $1 million races on either side of the Atlantic. Erupt in Toronto and Almanzor in the UK. Before we go, another great story for Caribbean riders in Canada. For the 6th year in a row, a CARICOM nation produces the champion jockey at Fort Erie in Ontario.
Jamaican Kirk Johnson, with 36 wins, is champion for the 4th year in a row, just one ahead of Melanie Pinto. As the 2016 season closed on Tuesday, veteran Barbadian Chris Griffith III. Griffith was champion in 2011 and fellow Barbadian Terry Husbands champion the following year. So the last time a non-Caribbean rider was champion at Ontario's Fort Erie was all the way back in 2010.
We've been at the track, covering top stories in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.